We interrupt Werner Herzog's Holly Jolly Holidays to bring you the following special presentation. Hi, Jake. This is going to be clip 1 of 4. This will be me reading our promo from last night, straight voice, and I'll have 3 other segments later tonight, but I want to get this out while lunch is cooking, so here we go. It has no form, but carries tremendous weight. It can bring tears to your eyes, resurrect the dead, make you smile, and reverse time. It forms in an instant, but can last a lifetime. It is a memory. And for the last 15 years, the Irving A-holes have been haunted by one memory. Super Bowl IV, their only appearance in the big game, and their humbling loss to the legendary Pine Woods Penetrators. For the last 15 years, the A-holes struggled in the global division. As their contemporaries rose and formed dynasties around them, the A-holes and their loyal fans struggled under the weight of memory. But then came hope in the form of Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. Taking the franchise on their backs, they decided to defy the expectations and the odds before them. Their work effort was joined by the devastating receiving corps of Stephon Diggs and Jamar Chase. Heck, even old man Gronkowski got in on the fun. They fought hard and took their lumps. It was a devastating and rocky road even getting to the playoffs, but in seemingly short order, they edged out the emerging Scobeyville Senators and then decimated the wild-card darling Slaughterhouse to become the Global Division champions. The memory of the past washes away to a bright future. Tears of joy have wiped away the tracks of years from the faces of the Irving faithful. It took them 15 long years, but now they stand at the edge of their first ever BPFFL championship trophy. It takes a pair of eyes to see a fallen building and see failure. It takes vision to see potential in the ruins. But no one could possibly see how little time it would take this twice abandoned franchise to rebuild. A true rookie to the NFL, the newly christened Dokies brought together an eclectic and ragtag bunch of individuals and merged them into a unit. Mark Andrews was introduced to Tom Brady, and it was called the greatest pairing since nitro and glycerin. Aided by the dominant running game of Austin Eckler and Aaron Jones, the team was joined by a Dallas Cowboys defense that laid waste to the best laid plans of every offense that shared the field with them. With little fanfare, the Dokies became the #1 offense in the BPFFL, and one of only 3 teams to win 10 games in a regular season, including a win over the BPFFL's most storied franchise, the Terror, to win the Central Division regular season championship. They crushed the Thunder in round 1 and took the worst blows from the upset-minded Roughnecks in round 2. Roughnecks and Dokies had a division championship match that will be remembered and studied for years to come. But in the final seconds, the Dokies held that last inch of ground and were the last men standing in the Central Division. From outcast to colleague, to competitor, to contender, to champion. 2021 was a year a rookie stormed the gates and took his place in history. Only one game and one obstacle remains. Super Bowl 19 brings together a true clash of styles, of disciplines, and of generations. The Irving A-holes survived a 15-year drought to get to this point. The Opie Dokies have changed the entire playing field in one season alone. But Super Bowl 19 brings together a true clash of styles, of disciplines, and of generations. The Irving A-hole survived a 15-year drought to get to this point. The Okie Dokies have changed the entire playing field in one season alone. But for both franchises, the true moment of destiny is upon them now. Irving has waited 15 long years, staying loyal during the bad times, shouldering and soothing the pain each setback and disappointment had brought them, never complaining, holding their jerseys close like a suit of armor in a den of wolves. They put in the work and paved a trail with blood, sweat, and tears. Orchard Park is a city of the future. Success is the expectation, not the promise. Critics call the team and their fans entitled. Fans call the critics out of touch with the new way of doing things. This is a new generation of BPFFL stars growing before our eyes, with one more stop to make before all is said and done. Super Bowl 19 is going to have two very different outcomes. There will be no compromise. No quarter will be asked, and none will be given. Both teams, and the men who make them up, will be carrying something afterwards for the rest of their lives, and will live with that weight forever. It's all a matter of what lays before them once the smoke clears and the battle is over. One will see a championship. One will carry a memory. Welcome to Super Bowl 19.